Hey guys, it's Friday, and you know what that means? It's time for another Q&A Friday! Oh my gosh. Alexander Whittington asks, what are you going to miss most about Tampa? Probably Jamie. Aww. But I guess the actual, city itself, I don't know, I feel like it's a pretty replaceable city. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I could have none of you in a minute. Matter of fact, it'll be here in a minute, baby. Can you run out in front of your yard and yell at people, it's Friday? Okay. It's Friday! Able to say and ask one. Can you please say something in Spanish? ¿Dónde estás el baño? ¿Dónde estás el diablo? ¿Dónde estás el leche? ¿Dónde estás el pantalones? So I can find out where everything is. Me llamo Catalina. Ooh, exotic. 2, what are you going to miss the most about living at home? Having a room all to myself. Having tons of stuff in the fridge. Having parents who pay for everything for me. Having parents that, if something is wrong, fix it. Oh my gosh, I can't go to college. How about that Dolphin Boy asks, why didn't you buy any Ruffles potato chips? That's a really good question. Mrs. Craziness asks, do you like Walmart or just Target? Whenever I've been to Walmart, I've just had the worst experience ever. I always have employees with such attitude, and it's always just dirty. I feel like the floor is just so dirty. But I have a $10 gift card, so I'll probably be there soon. Amy McBride asks, if you had to pick between a 24-hour date with Justin Bieber or a 15-minute date ending with a kiss from Joey Dirt, what would it be? The kiss is a French. Okay, I know who Justin Bieber is. Let's look up who Joey Dirt is. Oh, he's got a weird hairdo going on. He's kind of got like a mullet, but then he's got some chops and a goatee. That's like 3 hairdos in one. I don't know if I could French kiss this guy. Okay, I need to make a decision. 24-hour date? That's too long. I wouldn't even go on a 24-hour date with Jamie. That's too long. I don't know, he's really rich, and he'd probably pay for a ton of cool stuff. We'd probably go ice skating on the moon. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick Justin Bieber, okay? Because those chops and mullet were freaking me out. The Pinoy971 asks, are you black or Asian? Well, first of all, I'm terrible at math. That's not true, just calculus. So I'm probably not Asian. I did say faux shizzle the other day, not meaning to. It just came out of my body. So I guess I'm black. Mangione13 asks, what are you going to major in college? I'm going to major in journalism. It's really deep. I've got a lot of thoughts and I want to write them down on paper. Josh Ship asks, when are you going to trade your minivan in for something cool like a smart car? I'm supposed to buy a car before I go off to college. I'm going to buy it with my money for me. Julia Loves You Too asks, what in your opinion is the most sexually arousing part of Target? Is this even a question? They're lamps. I have 5, count them, 5 Target lamps. Let's count them. Emo is Tick Nuts. Asks, what would your name be if it wasn't Caroline? I like this question. My mom said that she really liked the name Olivia, and she really liked the name Charlotte. And my parents said that if I had been a boy, I would have been John Dexter Glenn Jr. That's my dad's name. They would call me Jack. Kaveeks808 asks, what's your all-time favorite book? This is such a hard question. Probably something by Mitch Albom. He wrote The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, For One More Day, Tuesdays with Morrie. I really do love all the Hunger Games. The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. That was one of the most amazing books I've ever read. Camilio C asked, where are you going to go for college? I'm going to UCF in Orlando. They're the Knights. Another one of their logos is a Pegasus. And you know how people, in pictures, half the friends are going like this for Gators and the other half are going like this for Seminoles? What the heck are you supposed to do for a knight? Throw a spear? So I just do this. I'm a Pegasus. Insert foot in mouth asks, have you ever gone up to a random person, asked them what year it was, and then said, oh my gosh, it worked? Let's do it. Oh my gosh, what year is it?
2012.
Oh my gosh, it worked. Sophie Alston11 asks, what would you do with all the money in the world? If I have all the money in the world, that means no one has any money. I'd find out how many people there were exactly in the world and evenly divide up all the money. Oh my gosh, what precious little angel. Hellfire655 asks, okay, Kaylin, this is my question. Have you ever heard of Florence and the Machine? And if you have, do you like her song? Did they write that one song? Remember your children. Is that their song? Did they write that? If so, that's my favorite. PixieDust102 asks, what do you think is your best feature / characteristic? My boobs. Whenever I was teased in middle school for having like acne or not being popular, I would just like look down at their chests and be like, oh my gosh, those are ant bites. And then I'd look down at mine and I'd be like, hell yeah, 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 yeah. CBTV123 asks, how about, what's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done? Okay, the first thing that pops into my head is when Jamie and I were first dating, we were at Barnes & Noble with all of his friends, just walking around, and I had some really bad gas. And you know when you try to fart and then like keep walking? So you know, it just stays back there. Oh no, this caught up with us. Oh dear, it did. And it smelled like 20 dead bodies, I swear. No one thought it would be the cute little girl. Like, no one thought that could come out of me. So they all blamed one of his friends. They were like, Richard! It was me. He knows now, I told him. I was like, Jamie, remember that time oh, it was a great conversation. You should have been there. So I think that's all the questions. I think so. If I didn't answer yours, I'm really sorry. Alright, so I will see you guys on Monday. Bye! I'm distracting you while I turn. And yes, I am wearing a Hooters shirt. And no, I do not work at Hooters. But I wish I did.